Jeg har brug for det her med at være lidt fri og kan give slip.
Für mich ist es wichtig, nur mit Formen zu arbeiten, wie ein Chirurg.
There's millions of pieces of inspiration in every direction that you look.
There have been some collaborations that we couldn't even foresee.
I realize and understand how important a community around you can be as an artist.
Of course, it has to be here in Costa Rica. There was a lot of things that could go wrong, but everything fucking works out in the end, usually.
Nature is the place where I ground myself, where I calm myself down and reset.
If you let nature help you, it will. It guides you. It's much more vibrant and much more alive than you think.
Before coming here, all I knew was we were going to be a bunch of amazing creative people in one place, and from there would be a surprise, I guess.
The environment here in Costa Rica and art villas absolutely accentuates the joy and the feeling we have of being here. It's incredibly overwhelming and kind of overstimulating as a creative person to be in these surroundings. We have the best ever possibility to create what we want to here.
It's like there's a constant refueling every single day. The moment that you wake up, you're just taking in everything that's here. And I just think as an artist, that's very, very important.
You're always on your path and you always want to reach certain goals. And you try to not let anyone distract you. But then you come to like that peaceful place in that amazing creative environment with those amazing people. They inspire you in a different way that you might not even thought about before.
That's the whole idea, like we're bringing creative people together or people who are really good at what they do, and we learn from each other.
Ich lebe sehr zurückgezogen, da ich weiß, dass ich kreativ bin und schütze meine Kreativität dadurch. Für mich ist es Neuland, sich mit mehreren Menschen zu treffen, die auch kreativ sind.
I think most artists are very lonely. They're probably not doing what everybody else is doing, the way they see the world, the way they make art. And so to realize that there are platforms where you can meet other like-minded people, that's probably the biggest trade-off of doing something like this.
Inden jeg tog afsted, så var jeg meget spændt på det også i forhold til, om jeg ville stikke for meget ud og sådan. Men så fandt jeg bare ud af, at vi alle sammen vi bare forskellige på alle mulige måder. Så meget kærlighed, du ved, så jeg synes, det er over al forventning.
I like the craftsmanship, the artistry of the guys, who can do really great things. So I like to be close to that people and understand how they create. And Mets is the guy who does whatever he says, so that I like. I like people who are responsible, that they do what they promise. So that's how I like to function as well.
I have so many styles, but the particular ones in those, my clients here, some would say it's gothic, but I don't think that's the right word. It's just heavy. Yeah, heavy is a good word. Yeah, because it's fucking heavy. And it's solid and it looks cool as fuck and it fits the body very well, and that's what I really like. I do a lot of different styles as well, and I appreciate all of them, but I really like this huge bodysuits, body flow, and to make it look like as they were born with it, so it doesn't look unnatural on people. It looks like, of course, you have to have that fucking piece there. I think so far the pilot project here has gone above our expectations. We did basically all the planning up until we arrived. We figured out that everybody's very professional and passionate about what they do, so we didn't need to get involved in any extra step regarding people's own projects. We want to mix different fields, bring them together, and then we can learn from each other. So with Boris Ibsen, for example, one of my clients, he's a bricklayer in Denmark. So he has a lot of knowledge about concrete, for example, and that was completely random. But those two guys are fusioning now.
Everyone has been so open to share everything of themselves, and the barriers were just cut down from day one.
This was the first time I met Kenny, and we both admired each other's work from a distance for a long time. And we sat together on the plane and we were drawing together, and of course we talked about making a tattoo together. So when we came here, we saw the place and the location, and we were like, this place could be cool, this place could be cool. I don't know who it was, but someone said, let's go on the roof. Couldn't be any better than that, you know, making art up there, surrounded by nature, people around, the sun setting, and it was just a perfect match, to be honest.
For mig har det kreative ligesom altid været mit sprog på en eller anden måde, ikke? Altså lige siden jeg var helt lille, har levet det her meget kaotiske liv. Der har ikke rigtig været de her rammer her, hvor at jeg ligesom synes, at min kunst har givet mig de rammer. Jeg tager mange ting ind, så jeg bliver nødt til ligesom at grounde hele tiden. Fordi ellers så bliver jeg simpelthen i ubalance. Jeg er glad, jeg er fuld af kærlighed, møder en masse kreative mennesker, der inspirerer mig. Og jeg kunne godt slå mig ned hernede og bare male ude i junglen resten af mit liv, hvis jeg kunne få lov til det.
Wir sind umgeben von einer unglaublichen Naturvielfalt. Ich kann erkennen, dass die Formen der Natur sich sofort über meine Arbeit übertragen haben. Ich denke, es ist wichtig, Neues zu erschaffen, nichts, was schon vorhanden ist. Und für mich ist es sehr wichtig, meine Materialien, meine Werkzeuge und auch meine Stile zu verändern. So muss ich verschiedene Techniken lernen, damit ich mehr Ausdrucksmöglichkeit in meiner Arbeit habe.
So many artists are used to work remote, or we are used to work in the same environment with the same people. So it's always like the same inspiration and the same people you surround yourself with. I came here with knowing maybe 3 or 4 of the artists, and I met all those creative minds after, which was for me the most amazing experience, and hear how they work, how they get inspired, and just how they became what they are today. I think this is very rare that you find a lot of us together in a place, and the people who are here, and pretty sure the people who will be here on the next tour, will make it a special experience.
The thing that gives me the most joy out of tattooing is, and has always been, the personal meeting with new people, both tattooers and especially the clients, and the exchange that happens. How coming here has affected me, first of all, it put me in a acute state of relaxation, just by, first of all, being surrounded by nature and this beautiful house and the hosts. Oh, it's healing, for sure. For sure healing. It's amazing.
We got this idea about a year ago, and the whole thing just kind of expanded. I get energy from seeing people do what they love, enjoying themselves, and also appreciating everything we set up here. It's very gratifying when it's something that I wanted people to enjoy, to see that that's actually happening. We're not looking for anything specific. We're looking for whatever shows up that feels right. And it could be anything creative. You could be doing pottery or food. It doesn't have to be tattooing. It doesn't have to be painting. Because when we invite new people into it, we're going to be inspired. We can inspire them in a different way. So it can only be potentially exactly what we need. This group in particular, I feel very energized. I feel incredibly safe around everyone, and I haven't felt drained in the way I kind of expected to be with 20 other people. And I think that has a lot to do with the surroundings as well.
I like create places where you feel good, and this place has a huge potential for feeling calm and connected to nature. Things that are not always top of our mind, but when you try kind of everything in your life, you start to see it's good to go deeper and not, you know, like to stop a little bit and a little bit look inside. It's more what person you are, you know, like what qualities you have as a person. Are you nice? Are you humble? Are you, and then on top, if you know how to create some art, then bring it and let's inspire.
I feel very confident that we made an impact on everybody and that everybody has like something to leave with, an idea, an inspiration, and a new craft or something that they can put into their daily lives or the way they think or the way they work. That gives me more pleasure than how my own day is going, like to see people getting something out of it and having something to benefit from,
That's the thing that was the most valuable about coming here. I really just wasn't able to think the way that I think now, based on being connected to so many people here that are just so fucking good at what they do. And I just think you can't put a price on that.
Det er første gang her, jeg oplever, at det rent faktisk kan noget, fordi jeg har også været på super mange conventions rundt omkring i verden, og jeg har aldrig som person selv haft den der følelse med, at det sådan vokser til en større enhed.
It's being together with a group of people in a creative environment and almost like live off the energy of others, but also give energy and artistic energy to other people.
Ich nehme mit für mich, dass es mehr Formen gibt als geometrische Formen. Ich denke, es ist sehr interessant, sich auch auf organische Formen zu konzentrieren, die weggehen von Symmetrie, hingehen zur Menschlichkeit.
I definitely think I will carry this whole week with me in everything I do. This trip really reminded me of how important community is on a very human level, beyond artistry.
I feel like the remote tour is a really great opportunity for artists to come and do collaborations they wouldn't otherwise do for themselves. A lot of things come kind of unforeseen. You have to be open to be surprised, and I think with every trip we're gonna define something new.
I think that's one of the driving forces behind it, that you have no idea how good you are. And you can do so much more than what you're doing now. And we hope to help you into finding that, whatever it is.
We're just sitting very close to the little bathtub. It's nice and
kind of
remote
awkward
for everything. That's why it's called the remote tour. So we can be a little bit more remote from other people.
Did you run out of your questions? Oh shit. Talking fast, we don't have fucking time, he's gonna sit down and we are fucked up.
It's a good thing it's getting really dark here.
Oh, I think we got it.
Yeah, I'm fucking sweating.
Okay, wait.
What's up, boners?
Hi.
Jeg synes virkelig, det gik dårligt. Jeg tror du godt, man kan få en klip ud af det. Fuck off.
I think the description of myself in this event, it's management, developing, creative director, project manager, creative developer. Those are usually the titles that I tell people if they ask. Sounds more fancy.
A cool penthouse with like lounge music going, and everyone's like, oh hey, how are you? Trying to be cool. No one tried to be cool, which is really nice.
So maybe I need some ice or something on my nipples. Dripping ice. So cool.
We see there is the turtle is being eaten behind us, let's see. Unfortunately, they also die, but they have a life 100, 120 years before they die. Yeah.
See ya. I have butterflies in my tummy.